Been sitting on this for a while. More about that in a minute. First time for a run.
Run, 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 run.
Nice places. Nice places.
Run, 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 run.
10Ks today. Still keeping it quite tame because of my ankle. Okay, I'll talk. Do you realise by me talking it eliminates any chance whatsoever of me ever getting on the show? Well, if the stupid show didn't want this little ray of sunshine on it anyway, then I don't care. Let's rewind. Dear auditionee, congratulations on reaching this stage of the audition process. We are still in the process of selecting the actual housemates who will appear on the next series of Big Brother, as there are many factors to consider before we determine who we would like to take part in the programme. However, now is a good time for you to start considering the consequences for you and your family should you be selected to appear on the show. So where did it all start? So this is the audition tape. Good Monday morning, people. Today's thought of the day: when life throws you lemons, make lemonade. In other words, when you get thrown bad stuff, make good stuff. It's as simple as that. Stay positive, people, and have an amazing week. Peace. I was copied in by a good friend of mine, I'll name him Carl, and he said this would be perfect for you. So I decided I was doing those Monday motivation quote things anyway, so I was like, yeah, if I do my motivational Monday but then aim it at Big Brother, what'll happen? So I did. I did the topless, walk around screaming motivational stuff. Next thing, I got a phone call from a Big Brother, and it was actually quite surreal. It was quite interesting. Hey Johnny, this is Big Brother, and you're like, yeah right, this is some guy in Pakistan having a prank phone call on me, wanting some money for his princess's daughter or something. But no, it turned out to be legit. So they invited me down to an audition in Dublin.
Fat balls, Mel Macho, you said you put me tumbling and blowing the gimp hair with 3 beds. Listen, I was drinking for 3 months with my uncle Claire.
And that was mental. So many people, so full of crazies. But that show sort of attracts that bunch. Maybe I'm seen as a crazy too, but it attracts the most way out mental people ever. So I'm sort of sitting there like Mr. Reasonably normal, of course. And yeah, then they put us through, they took us through, got us signed in, got all this nonsense. Put us through a number of tasks. The tasks I was doing was particularly good. It seemed to work. There was dynamics, we flowed. I was actually in the same group, if you're watching at the minute, as the guy Kane, the ginger guy from down south. The ginger guy, is he Kane, is he called? He talks a bit like that. Yes, he was on my group, and he actually got through, which is fair play to him. Then we were brought into the diary room. We were brought into the diary room on a couple of occasions. So they had this sort of big chair set up, and you sit there and basically you get to talk to camera like in Big Brother. It was really surreal. I can't lie and say I wasn't excited about the prospect of being on that show. Yeah, that's really it. After that, they sent a lot of people home, and then they said to us to go into a separate room. So we went into a separate room, and then they gave us this magical sheet here. And there's reams of pages about being a housemate. Why do you want to be a housemate? Editing, support, money, fame, press interest, all this stuff. So yeah, it was all pretty all wow. So it had to be kept on low key for about the past 3 or 4 months, but now the show's airing at the minute. And do you know what? I watched the show, and maybe it's a thing in life where you sort of say, oh, I didn't want it anyway, because if I'd been asked I would have went, but I didn't want it anyway. But when you watch it back, I don't know if I would have been able to stick it. I'm quite, as much as I'm an extrovert, I like my time, so you would have just probably seen me sitting in the garden just chilling. That is my Big Brother experience. If anyone has any questions, slide into my DMs and ask. Nothing really more than that. I was chuffed to get through to that level, because I believe there was 6 stations, so Dublin was one of them, and for me to get down to the final few in Dublin is pretty cool. Oh well, you win some, you lose some, there'll be other things. I ain't bothered. Do I look bothered? I ain't bothered. I wonder if I just weigh into Costa Coffee, will I actually meet some cool people there? Let's see. Is that guy cool enough? Costa has cool people. Always great catching up with Ricky, a mind full of information, just like a ball of like information ready to explode. The rest of my day pretty much consists of eating and relaxation. See you tomorrow.